Your Country, Country 95.5, 1142 with Bobcat. And Canadian Country Weekend kicks off in just a few hours at 5 o'clock. Trevor Panzak and Rough Stock will get it all going at 5, and then they're going to end things off Saturday night. Now, in between, you've got artists like Terry Clark tonight. You've got One More Girl and Ian Tyson. Gord Bamford you heard on with Brooksy, Marv, and Bobby this morning. George Candian part of the weekend too. And also Jaydee Bixby joins me here in the studio now. How you doing, buddy?
Very good. How are you?
I'm great. You survived last night. We had a pre-kickoff party at Boss Hogs last night.
I felt like some sort of boss when I left, that's for sure. It was a great time. A lot of tasty drinks.
Yeah, we had a good time. We had people who not only were going to Canadian Country Weekend, but other people who wished they could and just wanted to come and hang out with you. So it was great for you to show up last night. We had a great night. We're going to play a new song from you. Before we get to that, what can people expect to see from you tonight and hear from you?
Oh, real decadence,
yeah.
If anything. We've been in this town a few times, and every chance we've had an opportunity to come back, it's been a little more people at the shows, and each show is getting better, and we're really looking forward to the one out tonight. And really, my boys and I just love performing in front of a live audience. We love going crazy.
How cool is it to be in Alberta? I mean, you played across the West, right? You probably have you gone into the East too?
Oh yeah, we've been right across the country a few times now, but it's always you feel like the roots that I was raised with, and a lot of my experiences growing up. So many people in Alberta had the exact same thing, and I feel like maybe they relate to my music just a little bit better.
Let's talk about Canadian Idol. A lot of people know you from that. How many years ago was that now, and what kind of a cool kickoff to your career was that?
2007.
Okay. Yeah.
It's been a long time. It was a great launching. It was phenomenal. Now though people are like, oh, you're the guy who sings that song now.
Right,
so
right.
It's starting to switch around. So I was kind of worried because everybody's like, oh, if you're on Idol, oh, it's not gonna. You have 15 minutes of fame and that's it. And I don't really
that can happen, right? Yeah.
It can happen, but
yeah.
I don't care about the fame.
Okay.
I want to have live audiences, live shows. I just want to play. Whoever will listen to me, I'll play for them.
I loved your attitude about that when we were talking about that, because you said, yeah, I'll put out another CD and I'll keep doing CDs, but I want to get out in front of people. I love that.
Well, especially if you get an opportunity to put your own songs, stuff that you've worked on, and then you perform it in front of people and they're digging it, then that's the best feeling ever. If you don't go out and tour, you're not on the road, you have no idea what songs are working and what songs aren't. So
right. We're going to play your brand new song. It's the first time being played on Canadian radio, Canadian Country Radio. Tell us about the song. When can it be released mainstream?
I believe it's going to be just as radio stations want to pick it up. Hopefully they will. It's a song that I actually had a chance to co-write with two great artists out in the West Coast there, and it's all about growing up in Alberta for me. It was literally everything in the song is something that I've experienced. I'm a rodeo guy. Talks about a lot of rodeo and trying some of my dad's homemade hooch and you name it, it's in there.
Well, we're gonna hear it right now, and you let us know what you think. Jaydee Bixby, what's it called, Jaydee?
Always Love My Country.
On Your Country, Country 95.5.
Always love my country. On your country. That's awesome.
His country, 95.
On everybody's country.
That segued quite nicely.
That'd be a good name. Everybody's country. Everybody's country. I'm gonna open up a radio station. Be your guys' need some
competition.
Yeah, there you go.
Want to come on and do my DJ?
I was saying it'd be nice to have a guy's country station where you could have you on it. Let's do some shooters.
Dude, like satellite radio.
Why does this have to just be a guy's radio station that we just do shots on?
You know what I mean?
We're more likely to show up in the morning and do that.
I just don't show up in the morning when I do
Is there any law against that? Like, do they not let you drink on the air?
You used to be able to.
Yeah.
I missed that
I
bet
bet some of these afternoon shows, it's just the end of the week and you're like...
What if you're looking for the crazy crowd? What if you, as a DJ, are getting your PDs getting calls every day because your shows are so crazy and everybody's tuning